welcomed you day, is it day 4th day of Christmas today, Chloe? It is, isn't it? To the 4th day of Christmas. So at the moment, I think we could say we haven't got 3 or 4 sleepy people in the house. We've got 3 sleepy chaps and Chloe and I are downstairs. We've been out for a walk and we've had our lunch. We walked to a pub close to Simon's house. I didn't take any footage during the walk. I took it when we got there. It was a beautiful village and a beautiful traditional old pub, and I do hope you enjoyed the footage. Also, I'm going to apologise now for the footage at the end of it. I've discovered how to time lapse on my mobile phone when I'm driving, and I'm utterly obsessed with it. I set that going before I turn the engine on. I set the camera going. It's so funny when you watch the footage back. But I've really fallen in love with the architecture. Did you call it? Is it weatherboarding, Chloe? The panelling down the side of the houses. It's really beautiful, isn't it? The Essex houses have got this lovely panelling. And opposite the pub was a traditional old Essex barn, and I just had to include that in because these things fascinate me. And it's something that I've seen today, which is really beautiful. So enjoy that footage, and I'll be back to you in a minute. Look at this. I just love that barn. It's so traditional. It's absolutely uber traditional. Right, so back at the sewing machine, as you can see. And yesterday you saw Chloe and I having a chat about how we think the quilt should work. And before I explain what I'm going to do, I'm going to get to set 2 and I'm going to put together some 4x4, 2x2 of these blocks that go to make up the quilt to help you understand what Chloe and I were talking about yesterday. But also this bit here that I've already done. Now, as much as I like this random one here, I really love the effect that I get from this square here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this square off and this top square off, because this top square is so pale you can't even see what's on it. It pales into insignificance. So those pieces need to be taken apart and used somewhere else. And I'm so glad I've come to this decision now. This block here will be taken apart and I will put different blocks here and here. And this square that is odd is going to have one of these put into it to keep the form. And that's it for now. I'm going to pop you on time lapse while I do some squares today, and I will hold them up when I've done. to work, well, since we've got back from our lovely walk, trying to work out where I want all the bits to go. And I was sewing along merrily outside, and my brother goes, "Oh, we've not seen Puss for a while." And he's got a beautiful little tortoiseshell cat called Minnie, Min for short. So I've crept upstairs to lay this out up here. But Min was a bit uncertain about seeing me in the kitchen, so I have moved upstairs. So I've now got the new, we've redone, Chloe and I have looked at all the colours, thinking where everything should go for now. And I think we've got a new plan. And then I will show you what the plan is. So we've got these blocks here that are lined up, ready to go. It really is just a question of working out where you want them to be. Well, they have to follow the line of everything else. So the white blocks here will go this way. That's it. You have a light and a dark next to each other. Let me bring you in a little bit. Tip you down a bit so you can see. It really is a very funny place to film from. Bring you over here. Pull you down a little bit more. You can see this building up. I've done quite a bit today, but I've done an awful lot of planning and thinking where I want to put the blocks and how I want the thing to the quilt to evolve. Now I need 3 full blocks like so. So I have another one done, and that is this one, which would go here because I've got a dark and then I need to put a light next to it there like this. And then this one here would go, let's turn you around a little bit. As I was bringing it down, this one would go on because then it follows that line. I have some more finished here. And this one would go there like that. I honestly don't think I've got all the bars the right way around, but the effect is that you've got these corners. So whether they are the right way around or not, I have to say I am not worrying because I'm enjoying doing it, and that is what matters. So I've now got this one here which brings the pink into the oranges. But I will then have to put another corner on here. I will hold, let me bring the camera around this way now so maybe you can get a better view of it. Let me bring it up. I am on the floor. I will hold the camera up in a minute to show you. I also have some more pink blocks that I could work on and some more pink scraps at home that I could work on, but we've taken out some of the harsher colours. Now I have this block here that's coming together. Now, I'm wondering whether this would look nice together. But I need more pinks to go in here and pinks to go in there before I come back onto the oranges, moving this way, because some of the other blocks I have done, I have got this one here, which would need to go onto a block like so. And I've got this even deeper one. It is actually such good fun playing around because when they all join together, they'll join together really, really quickly. And that one, but we need this block here. Hold it up now. Can you see what I'm looking at? I need another pink based block to go in there. And when I say block, what I mean is, I mean a panel of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need another pink based one to go here and another pink based one to go there. This is then an orange based one which would go underneath. Now I've got this as a gentle orange, I've got that one as a gentle orange, and I have, I'm sure I've got this one here will be a gentle orange one as well, going into the deeper oranges and the browns. But there again, you know, I could mix them up. It's so difficult, isn't it? But the general view of how it's looking now, I am really, really impressed. Let me just put these down here so that you can get an impression. There. And when you look at it this way, the squares go down and across. So I should have light coloured squares going across. So I'm actually at the top of my brother's rather beautiful Yorkshire made staircase. This staircase was made by some gentlemen, the wood turning, some gentlemen in the West Riding of Yorkshire. It's absolutely glorious. Look at that. Just come over a little bit so you can see down. We come up a bit. You see down the staircase. It's absolutely gorgeous. Really, really beautiful. So as I stand, so I've spent a long time today playing with how I want these blocks to work. And although I package them into those little packages, let me show you a package. I put them into little packages like this at home before I came down. I spent yesterday evening, a long time today, rechanging them all around so that they would work better as sets of 4. As Chloe and I thought that when we saw the one that was a set of 4, we realised at that point that's what we needed to do. So I hope you've enjoyed the very little amount that I've done today. I had to record the journey back from the pub on that time lapse on my telephone. It's just so funny. I don't know. I'm just obsessed with a new function on my telephone. And I will see you again tomorrow. Tomorrow on my way home, I'm going to call in a sewing shop near Cambridge. So if you've enjoyed what you've seen, give me a like. If you'd like to join me on my sewing journey and see what I do day to day as a young at heart 60-year-old getting on with life in widowhood, give me a subscribe. Especially if you like sewing and running and just enjoying life. Just give me a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye bye.